Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about who holds blame for the NFL video game simulation exclusivity license. So first, there are two parts I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about, who holds the blame as far as how it came into existence, or how it came about, or what caused it to start. And secondly, who's most to blame for the longevity of it, how long it's lasted, basically. So first things first, the institution or company most responsible, okay, for this is the NFL. I know you can argue and maybe say 2K Sports, because of them coming out with the price they came out with for the game. Although I'm not 100% sure if that was the reason, but I read that that was the reason. Okay, I guess we will never really know the truth behind that, but come on, you can kind of put two and two together and see that that may have been the catalyst for this happening. But I'm not gonna. 2K Sports doesn't hold the most blame in this. No way. What they did was a consumer move. It was a consumer move. Sure, you can say they shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, and you're probably right. But, you know, if they're being ethical and trying to be pro-consumer and trying to do the right things by consumer, and it ends up hurting them, I'm not gonna blame them. You know, for them losing the exclusivity license, because it's not in their power as to whether or not they have the opportunity to make games under the NFL license. That power goes to the NFL and the Players Association, point blank, period. Okay? The second company or institution who's to blame, I'm sure you guys already know and can guess who I'm going to say. It's EA, Electronic Arts. It takes two to tango in this type of situation. Now, I'm not sure who went to who to initiate, the contract talks for the exclusive license, but I wouldn't hold it past Electronic Arts. You know, I wouldn't, be surprised if someone came and told me that they went to the NFL and initiated talks. I would not be surprised, because I wouldn't put it past them. Just based on everything EA has done in the past. And I can sit here for hours, and I mean hours, just based off of things I've seen on YouTube, alone. Not This is not even going into deep detail. I'm sure there are things that I don't even know about that EA has done in the past. Okay, just based off of things I've seen on YouTube and read myself here and there. I can sit here for hours and tell you all the evil EA has done as a company. Hours, literally hours. I'm not exaggerating here. So yeah, second company is Electronic Arts, because they would have to want to do such a thing. They would have to be willing to pay NFL the money they want for the license. But EA is not the most to blame here. No, that's the NFL. The NFL has the authority, the power to allow a company to have the exclusivity. Okay, and they choose to have a company have the exclusivity, which shouldn't be the case. And so the company to blame is the NFL in this situation, in my opinion. Some of you might agree, and that's okay. Secondly, like I said, I wanted to talk about who's responsible for the longevity of this exclusive license. And we, the consumers, we are responsible for this exclusive license lasting as long as it has. Specifically, I'm speaking to those consumers who buy the Madden series of games, already knowing it's it's really crappy. Okay, they already know the product is crappy, and then they buy it anyway. They buy the game and then they use the in-game transactions and make purchases, and then they come out and complain. Okay, I'm not just making this stuff up. I've seen comments on YouTube from people saying, "Oh, I bought the game and it's bad, it's this and that." You know, so I'm not just talking out of my, excuse my language. I'm not just talking out of my ass here. I'm talking to those people. Those are the people that are responsible for the exclusive license lasting as long as it has. The people who know the game is crappy and buy it anyway and support it with in-game transactions. Yes, I'm speaking to you. You are responsible for this exclusive license lasting as long as it has. Why am I not including the people who buy the game and like the game? Well, because you can't, those people buy it and like the game. So you can't say, "Oh, well, how come you buy it and you like it?" If they buy it and like it, then that's fine, It's like me telling you, if you buy some type of flavor of ice cream, like me telling you, "Ew, how come you bought that flavor? It's disgusting." It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Everyone has their opinions and what they like and don't like. And if those people are buying the Madden game and they like it, I'm not gonna sit here and say they're to blame for the exclusive license lasting as long as it has. Sure, they play a part, yeah, because they're supporting it. But I don't hold them accountable for no changes being made because they're okay with the product they're purchasing and they're not here complaining. I hope my point my point makes sense, or you understand the point I'm trying to make. It's one thing for someone to buy something and be satisfied with it. It's another thing for someone to buy something knowing it's not what they might expect and buy it anyway and then complain afterward. That's the point I'm trying to make. And so that's why I'm blaming the people that complain about it after buying it. That's why I'm holding them accountable, especially since they know beforehand what product they're getting. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, those are the people that I hold accountable for this exclusive license. Those are the people I blame the most. Now this is just me blaming people and companies and institutions or whatever. Blaming people isn't really gonna solve anything. I'm just sitting here trying to talk about who I think is most to blame for what. These are just my opinions. And as I've stated in my previous videos, we the consumers, we have a lot of power. I think now more than ever, more and more people are starting to realize Madden is just the same game over and over and over again each and every year. I'm not sure why not sure why it's taken this long, but people are starting to open their eyes and wake up and see, the rehash that is Madden. The game has been the same since forever. Okay? And hopefully eventually some of the people who support this game and actually like the game will start waking up and seeing that, it really isn't the kind of game they should be supporting. Now, if they want to keep supporting it, that's great. If they still enjoy the game, that's fine. But eventually I think we will need some of those people to start waking up. Because I'm not exactly sure how many people in our community who are disappointed with Madden. And I'm not sure if that number is even close to the amount of people who support the game and actually like the game. Okay? Not to even mention the people who are bought by EA, who are supported by EA, just to spread EA's lies on YouTube. I'm not even including those people. I'm sure there are a lot of those people as well. And those people are responsible for other people as well, because guess what? People come to their channels and view their content, and word spreads from their channels as well. So those people are not just responsible for themselves, but for other people as well. You see what the point I'm trying to make here. And so yeah, it's a tough battle. It's a tough battle for us, for those of us who want a change, who want alternatives, or who want Madden to become a better game. If we can't have alternatives, it's a tough battle. This is why I blame people who complain, who know the game is crappy and then go and buy it anyway and then complain. You guys hold a special place in my heart, man. You really do. I don't understand your logic at all. I do not understand your logic. You know something is crappy, you go and buy it anyway. Fine. And after you buy it, you complain. Where's the logic there? There is none. None to be found. Okay? I've stressed this before in a different video, and I'll stress it again. Please practice some discipline. Practice some discipline. It's not, I shouldn't say it's not. Try your hardest to hold off from buying Madden brand new. Haven't you been watching YouTube lately? They've been giving out copies of the game for free. You can wait even 2 days after the game drops and they'll give you a free copy. Okay? You can wait for your free copy, or wait, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks until the game gets dropped because it's a crappy game and no one buys it. Or I don't know, the price drops for whatever reason, and then you can pick it up used, and hopefully EA doesn't get as much profit when you buy it used, or doesn't get any profit at all when you buy it used. And then secondly, when you do play the game, don't purchase the in-game items in the game, because I think that's what drives most of the profit for EA. I'm not sure 100%, but yeah, I can be pretty sure that's what would drive most of the profit for EA. Because if you buy the game, that's just one copy of the game, and then let's say one day you buy something, an item that's like $10. Okay, that's one day. Next day you buy another one that's $10. That's $20. Another day you buy something that's, I don't know, $20. Okay, that's $40 right there in 3 days. You're already almost 3/4 of the way of the price you paid for the game. Okay, so 3 days already, you've already spent three quarters of the amount you spent on the game. Imagine how much you're spending a whole year of that game being out. You see what I'm saying? So in-game transactions, I think, do drive the most profit. I don't think that's rocket science. I think anyone can figure that out. And so yeah, this is my message to you guys, to those people who are buying the game, being disappointed beforehand, and then complaining afterward. Please practice some discipline. Practice some discipline and try and hold out and maybe get it used if you have to get the game at all. So anyway, I don't want this video to string along for too long. I'll be ending it here. Hope you guys liked the video. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy the content. You can subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content, and I'll be making another video here shortly. Thank you guys, and take care.